The following announcement has been paid for by Perched on the Top Rope.
Speaking of continuing on in wrestling, what are your thoughts of the resurrection of Pierre Carl Ouellet going as PCO, the human Frankenstein?
A lot of respect for Carl. He's 50 years old now, Jesus Christ, and he's still bouncing around like Gumby, that little green man when we were young there, Gumby.
Yeah.
I don't know if you, and it's amazing. He's a true one. He should be also in the Hall of Fame, with everything he's done and accomplished, even as the Quebecers and even that, and becoming champion. I think was Ring of Honor. He became world champion.
Yeah.
Carl is an exceptional athlete. He's a strong-minded. I remember the first time we met in Puerto Rico. I'm sure you heard the story, but for those who didn't hear it, I was wrestling Abdullah in main event. I was between characters in the WWF, so I was doing independent indies shows, and I was working for Carlos Colon in Puerto Rico. I was main event against Abdullah. He was in the first match, and then he came on the beach that day. He saw me on the beach, and he asked me, he said, hey, he introduced himself to me. Hey, I'm Carl Ouellet, and nice to meet you, Mr. Rougeau, and all this. And we finally end up telling me that it's been 10 years that he's sending tapes to the WWF, and no one's returning calls or returning his call.
Yeah.
And I said, so he asked me on the beach, says, can you just do me one favor, Jacques? He says, just look at my match tonight. So I said, sure. Me being in Puerto Rico and him being a French Canadian from my home, I said, sure, I'll watch your match. And next thing you know, after his match, I told him, I said, wow, Jesus Christ. I said, hey, give me your tape and give me your match and I'll take care of it. And he said, yeah, you're just saying that. I said, no, give it to me. I said, I'm telling you, I saw what I saw. And next thing you know, I called him back not long after. I said, how would you like to work tag team with me? So, we'd go back as a tag team because I saw everything that I couldn't do, he could do. But I was good on the mic and I had my character. I was good at what I was doing. So together, it was amazing, the moves that we started doing, the bumps that he was taking, and so I was using my skills and my ideas that make him take the hardest part of the bumps because I was getting up in age a bit and it wasn't my style either. And it was amazing. And the first night we went into the Monday Night Raw against the Steiners, we became champion. The first night we beat Rick and Scott Steiner with Johnny Polo at the no DQ match, and that was awesome. So Carl Ouellet is amazing talent. He's given his life to the business. He's a well-deserved Hall of Fame.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit subscribe so you can get all our content here at Perched on the Top Rope. And fans, remember, spoiler free's the way to be. I'm out.